So you probably have like some kind of chatbot set up. You probably also use the chatbot to like query maybe some kind of RAG database. You're probably using the default function is called match documents, but you probably didn't know that there was a way to actually create your own functions. I have one right here. It's called search game queries, and this one is actually very interesting because it implements the same sort of simple functionality of match documents, but it also does some metadata analysis, which is just basically looking for uh, sort of text. It looks for certain text that is actually found in the metadata. Let me just run you through what's happening here. So here we're basically saying that we want to create or replace a function called search game queries, and this is basically just to make sure that if we ever update this code, it will replace the code that's already in the functions. So um, it's there's like a bunch of functions that are running in the background, or that can be invoked at any moment. So if we run this, if we go control enter, it's and then we have like we would have maybe changed something here, it would like update that function so that when we're calling it maybe in another sort of like a workflow or something, then we'd be able to like use the function properly. So here we are defining the variables that we actually are using, and this is like the three things that actually get used when it comes to RAG searching. It's always some kind of JSON filter, and it's always some kind of ID or some kind of match count integer, and then it's like a query embedding vector. Right? Those are the three variables that get passed into the function. And then what it does, it is supposed to return an ID, some content, metadata, and similarity, which is double precision. And then this is basically where it goes into how the function is set up to work. We have some kind of search term here, and we have the metadata filter here, and basically we are trying to find a sort of a search term based on just simple text search here, and we're also checking the metadata for that search term as well. If we find it, then that's good. If not, then we don't really return anything. So we do. So if we find it, only if we like if we actually find it, then we return it. And we're going to return the ID of that object. We're going to return the content, the metadata, and the embedding from the documents table, uh, and then we're going to only return it if it has these conditions. So we're using I like here, um, and we want to return the metadata. No, we want to return um, only if the metadata is like the title. And you might be wondering what that means. Here I have a, like in the table editor I'll show you, I have a bunch of data on like from AFL tables. It's basically just a table of information from the Australian Football League, and it looks terrible. Like it's just HTML formatted data, like with numbers and players and coaches and attendances and just games from the Australian Football League basically. And this type of data, no one would actually want to look through it, but if you sort of store it properly, and then you're able to like search through it using its metadata, you can like start using it in RAG applications. Maybe have it have the AI like be able to find a way to just format the data in a way that you could actually like and understand, and then return that to you. But as long as it finds the right data, which is why using the like, proper sort of searching algorithm is so important. So here we have the title that it's actually looking for, and again, all these titles, some of them are different. Brownlow medal winners. We have here changelog. There's like a bunch of them, and again, this is only because I scraped only a few of those pages. I have like a whole database of like 4,000 links that I still need to scrape through. But it just makes you understand just what's possible with search. Like, you don't have to use the default search. You can set up your own kind of searching algorithms, and like if you do that, you'll actually be able to have better control of the systems that you're trying to build. Yeah, this was a really short video. I just wanted to show you something really cool that I discovered. Maybe you'll find value in it too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you when I see you.